All right, I'm going to show you how to trade futures on BloFin. Now, I'm going to go through the whole process of like exactly how to use their platform, etc., buy, sell, change your leverage, etc., understand liquidation prices. But first, I want to go over how you can sign up. So signing up is easy. Go to the first link in the description, sign up there. There's no KYC, put in your email, etc., turn on two-factor authentication. Next step after this, I do want a lot of my US customers to know that you should have a VPN on and choose Mexico. I choose NordVPN. There's a bunch of free ones out there, but if you want to use Nord with the coupon BLO, it's the second link in the description. So now you're set up. You have BloFin, you have your account, you have two-factor authentication for security, and you have your VPN. Now it's all about depositing funds. Now, this account, I just get referral funds in, so that's why I have $2,000 in the funding account. But once you do deposit funds, this is what's going to look like. You're going to go to deposit. You're going to choose your network. Typically, I suggest you use Tether and then TRC20 because it's super cheap. You're going to buy crypto somewhere else. So if you're trying to trade futures and you don't like Coinbase, buy USDT, and then you're going to have to use ERC20 if you're buying on Coinbase because they don't have TRC. And then all you do is scan this with your phone QR code and send over the money. Once the money comes in, you'll see it right here. Boom. The money pops in. The money will go into your total actually will go into your funding account. From your funding, what we're going to do is transfer. We're going to transfer USDT, however much you have. We're going to go from funding, because that's what it's in, to your futures account. And then we're just going to move it all. Boom, there you go. So we've moved everything over, and now we have a funded futures account. So now we can actually go over here to futures, click on this, and now we can trade futures. This is the fun part. And also, you can also modify this, how it looks and whatnot. Most of the time, you're not even going to be using the chart because you use it on TradingView. I actually don't know how to get rid of it, but nonetheless, I digress. All what that matters is here, is how you have this. And we're going to choose the coin to trade. Let's actually, I just took a Bitcoin long. Let's actually choose a coin to trade that I'm actually buying. Let's do Manta. I just talked about Manta today. Why not? So what we'll do here is we're going to go in and we're search Manta. Let's see if they have it. Nice. That helps that they have it. We're going to go on to isolated. This means that if Manta, considering, let's go to 5x leverage, if Manta falls over 20%, we will lose obviously the position will be liquidated. If you're on cross, what this means is if you have a $2,000 account and you have $500 in this and it goes down over 20%, meaning you lose more than 100% of the position, it won't close you. You'll actually start digging into some of your futures portfolio. So I do not suggest this. If it already sounds complicated, don't use it and just use isolate to make it easy on yourself. Anyways, if we want to buy Manta, I want to move this here. Move this here. Boom. So you can see Manta's right here. We'll go to the chart. Really doesn't matter by any means. I just think it's going to go up. Talked about this today. You can use this scroll bar. It's one of the best things and worst things made because it makes it really easy. We'll buy half of. I don't suggest doing this, but I have pretty much free money in here. I'm going to choose to put. Boom. Well, let's put the whole account in because I don't know how to get this money off. Not enough USDT. That's fine. There you go. A little less than 100. Boom. You've bought. Now, the cool thing about this is you can also see your P&L here on the screen. So as Manta goes up and down, it's going to I've lost $4 so far. As it goes up and down, you can see this. If you would like to sell Manta, you can also go to Market Sell, and then you can select how much of the Manta you own that you want to sell. Super easy and makes it quite simple to get in and out of positions fairly fast. I also want to note, where is open positions? Let's go to futures. Here we go, positions, Manta. So this is also important so you can understand that here's your position, how much Manta you own, the total margin, the average price of your entry, the current price, and then obviously your unrealized P&L. The other thing that's very important, which I do not see here, which is my liquidation price. Where is it? I know this on Binance. Oh, here it is. Sorry, you scroll down. Up here where you're buying, scroll right down, and you can see it here. Estimated liquidation. So if Manta falls to $1.80, where is this? So about a 20% fall, as I said, because you're on 5x, 20%. 5 times 20 is 100%. That means you lose 100% of the account, and then you have a full loss position. This tells you exactly what that liquidation price is. Now, I'm going to sell half just to show you how things will be modified here. Market sell half. And then my liquidation price will move quite far. Actually, sorry. Liquidation price will not move because it's still isolated. However, the potential P&L will be a lot different. If we go to cross, I don't know if I can actually change this to cross margin while I'm in the position. Let's see. You can change the leverage while in the position. This one's fun. So if we move to 10x, the margin that is required is a lot less. Obviously, it's half, right? Because we have $1,000 in the position. We had 2,000 before because I sold half to show you. If we move to 10x, right? Same exact thesis. I'll confirm this. It's going to keep the same estimated liquidation price and whatnot. And now I need less margin for the trade. So there you go. You can modify the leverage while inside of the trade. The only reason you'd actually want to modify the leverage in the trade is specifically because you want to allocate more to other coins. So if you put 100% of your portfolio into Manta like I just did, well, you can't buy anything else. So one thing you could do is just change the leverage that the token has, and it will remove half that margin, and then you can use that for other assets. So that's the one reason why you'd want to actually change that. Anything else I need to show you guys? You know how to change your leverage. You know how to exit the position. You know how to change the isolated and cross. I don't think that you can change it while in the trade. You can remove margin. You can add margin. You can't change to cross and isolated while in it. You may have to close it and redo. That part you'll have to figure out. But to be fair, you shouldn't really have to figure it out. Just keep it on isolated 99% of the time, and it will help you a lot. Let's see. We can take some of these off. Contract info, chart. We need that. Order book, order placement. That's about all you need. The chart plus we need that one last thing. Where is it? Right here. This is all you need. Chart, your trade tool, and then your open positions down here. All right. That's exactly how you're going to trade futures. You can set TPs and stop losses, of course. You go here. Where are we going to sell Manta? Manta's first take profit is going to be... We're looking at that equal highs up here. 1.884. 1.884 tells me how much money I'll make. I'll make $2,000. And then stop loss, of course, whatever stop loss you'd prefer. I have an automatic stop loss down here. We'll say, you want to do a little bit of a tight stop loss? Let's do this. Price has inverted these lows. Boom. We'll set a stop below. The candle tested inside at 1.286. There you go. Risk 137 bucks to make $2,000. Boom. And then it has all of it. It automatically goes onto your chart anyway. So looks clean. And then if you want to add margin, of course, you can come over here. Boom. We can rebuy all the Manta we wanted before. This should change the liquidation price significantly. Yeah, there we go. 1.17 is the liquidation price now. 1.17, which is right here. And then if you go to TP stop loss details, this will also modify itself. So you can see that I added more margin. The take profit goes up. Obviously, the loss increases as well. So there's that. I think that's everything. Everything you'll need. Don't mess with trading bots. Assets is obviously just the things you own. Positions, the active position you have. Funding rates. Every time this funding rate hits its cycle, you'll be charged interest. Of course you will. Taking margin from the exchange isn't exactly free. Looks good. That's it. I mean, it's very simple to trade futures. It's as easy as you would think, as this is the leverage. This is the isolated margin. This is how much I want to put into it. And it's fun to use the slider because you can just go 2 to 5% very easy. And yeah, there you go. That's how to trade BloFin futures. And all of this is practically exactly the same on the mobile device. Really, all you need to do differently is it might look different on the, the margin screen where you're entering and exiting the position. That's the video. Goodbye.